promised to carry out the largest deportation operation in U.S. history. And before those operations begin, some migrants are already choosing to leave the country voluntarily.
They leave it before Tom Homan can even do his job.
From San Antonio, Texas, this morning with more on the story.
That's never too much, never too much, never too. I was gonna segue from it when we first started talking about TikTok, because people like to say that Trump banned TikToks. That British woman was talking about Trump. I don't think Trump really had anything to do with necessarily banning TikTok. He's not in office yet, to my knowledge. So if y'all are giving Biden all the credit for everything before Trump gets in the chair, such as releasing hostages and stuff, which he didn't, then y'all should go ahead and hold that L with Biden too in Congress. So go ahead and hold that L. But
shots fired.
We cannot be unburdened by what has been.
Can't teach.
So with that being said, I want to slide off into the
shout out Kamala Harris.
Yeah, her repeated ass. So it looks like we have been seeing a lot of news about Trump's day one policies, what he plans on doing when he first gets in. One of the most interesting ones that I've seen is about the deportation. You ready?
A couple minutes to the top of the hour here, and President-elect Trump has promised to carry out the largest deportation operation in U.S. history. And before this operation begins, some migrants are already choosing to leave the country voluntarily. News Nation's Jorge Ventura joins us live.
Well, I know you lying.
To the top of the hour here, and President-elect Trump has promised to carry out the largest deportation operation in U.S. history. And before those operations begin, some migrants are already choosing to leave the country voluntarily.
They leave it before Tom Homan can even do his job.
From San Antonio, Texas, this morning with more on the story. Jorge, how many migrants are we actually seeing doing this, leaving voluntarily?
Right now, Marky, it's unclear, but we are starting to see a trend, and this comes as cities across the U.S. and Mexico are now bracing for President-elect's deportation operation. But his hardline messaging on those deportation efforts have some migrants panicking and some even choosing now to self-deport back to their home countries. I spoke with immigration attorney Rolando Vasquez, who tells me that some of the immigrants that he represents that entered under the Biden administration are now choosing to return home, fearing deportation under the incoming administration.
Just as recent as yesterday, they notified me that they're going to depart the country voluntarily, and understanding that, the Trump administration is going to carry through.
Hey, pause it real quick. Pause it. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but if you come over here illegal, right, and before the man get in the chair, you go back and be like, I wouldn't go back home. Why come over in the first place? Will you promise something when you get over here? Just come over for a little while. Like I'm going back home. I don't like America no more. I don't walk 800 miles to get here.
Oh no!
I'm gonna walk 800 miles to walk back.
Way more than 800 miles. Hey, bro, it's at least 3,000 miles from Venezuela to Texas, bro.
And listen, why not?
Motherfuckers been walking.
But think about this now. You rather walk 1,200 miles back than sit there and get locked up and get deported back. Now, wouldn't it be easier to say, all right, lock me up, send me back home? Yeah. Instead of you walking 600 miles back home?
Hey, bro.
But Trump ain't playing, bro.
They might not want that on their jacket, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're just like, you might have a motherfucker be at the store. Hey, bro. They got 36 sausage patties for $5, bro.
Man, listen.
You gonna go up there. You don't even know what brand they is, bro, but you gonna go, you know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with them coming over here, bro.
But listen, if you don't walk 1,600 miles to get to somewhere, you ain't about to turn around and walk back.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. You remember that story I told you about the person that got deported from America, came back over, and as soon as they came back over, they went to the SSI and got that big check. Oh, yeah. Bruh, that's a walking lick. Literally, it's a walking lick. All you gotta do is walk over here.
It makes sense now.
Get thousands of dollars
and
walk back home. Bro, now you boss man D-Lo over there in Venezuela with all that money. Real shit.
I like that.
That's a walking lick, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
But this tells Trump a bad man, bro. Like, bro, these motherfuckers turning around. These motherfuckers leaving because they know best president alive. And playing.
But then too, you gotta look at it like this, Mr. Rogers, man. We had a guy in the Oval Office that they said that he was not he was too old, senile, and decrepit to get locked up. They also said he was too old, too senile, and too decrepit to run for president while he was running for president.
Ain't that so?
Man, motherfuckers ran him. Motherfuckers ran amok when Sleepy Joe was in there, man. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Nigga, Russia, Ukraine went to war while he was in there. Goddamn Israel, Palestine went to war when he was in there, man.
Milk went from $1 to $4.
They done, bro, China, Russia, North Korea, they done linked up while he was in there, bro. Motherfucker, he ain't even try to pinch back, bro. Like, yeah, all them people came over here, man.
Let's get back to the immigrants. You know, all of them not just running back, leaving. Some of these immigrants are protesting. Okay? Some of these immigrants are actually on the streets behind legal people. They're behind legal people. Mr. Rogers showed me this. He told me about this. They have legal representation fighting to keep their ass here.
They self-snitching.
They are they
kind of residents from all over
on some shit, but
don't worry, I can't wait to January 21st.
Hey, pause it right there, Murph. You see, the lady with the phone right there. She telling on herself right there, boy. Right there. All they got to do.
Look, she record. Look right there. Get her ass. Where she from? Where she get that phone from? I don't know. Get how they be doing on CSI? Hey, enhance.
Eat all that American food.
Who is that? Yeah, I think she alright. Yeah, she definitely American. We can tell by the
they love American food now.
Enhance. So all right, for real. Let's see what this is. I didn't watch the clip all the way through. I like to watch it with y'all.
Man, go run it. Go run it, bro. Run it, bro. Run it.
Let's see him.
Have gathered here at the corner of Ming and Weibel to protest Border Patrol's activities. I'm Sam Hoyle, your neighborhood reporter. We spoke with residents from all over to get their stories and see why they came out in support of their efforts.
It was a strong turnout Friday morning on the corner of Ming and Weibel Streets near Valley Plaza. For some, the purpose of standing and waving signs admonishing Border Patrol's operation dubbed Return to Sender was a personal one, such as Danette Ramos, who immigrated to the U.S. as a child.
I think standing together and showing support for, the people that can't come out here, because there are a lot of people that are scared. I went to the store the other day and I saw it was empty. So, I mean, that just kind of goes to show how people are frightened, and wanting to stay
supposed to be here. That's why they're
out here, and advocate for themselves. These people were here to kind of.
I see 1, 2.
Carla Blue was also among the demonstration. She too immigrated to the U.S. and was standing in solidarity with those who may not have the ability to maintain status.
Look at Jose. I see. Look at that.
Stop and think. They're quick to say, hey, fix your papers, and they don't understand that it's not an easy process. It takes years. I came here when I was 6, and I did not get my citizenship until my junior year of high school. It took my parents that long. And at what point was I never illegal, thankfully, because my parents did what they had to do to keep putting in
I see another one.
paperwork, and that took
that man holding that sign there.
And that wasn't easy.
Get him.
My parents had support, and they were lucky, but not everyone is that fortunate.
Evelyn Dominguez, another protester, noted the lack of information that was disseminated from official sources throughout the Border Patrol's operation brings uncertainty for whatever else may come once Donald Trump assumes the presidency.
It brings fear not only to know that there's people that I know that are being affected by this, but also like the younger youth, not knowing whether or not their parents are going to be able to come home after they come home from school. So it definitely brings fear, but it also influences
This
us
shit
to
is
want to
crazy,
continue to stay
man.
educated, to show up to places where people are teaching us how to maneuver through this. Again, so we're able to be a voice for the people that have no direction or feel like they have no direction.
So even as it appears that Border Patrol's operations have ceased here in Kern County for the time being, the Rapid Response Network, so they will continue to provide Know Your Rights workshops. In Bakersfield, I'm Sam Boyle,
man, that flag, lock them up.
Did you see that motherfucker with that indigenous immigrant shirt on? What the fuck is that? An indigenous immigrant?
Well, and my thing is, how can you come over here illegal and think you right? Like, how can you come over here illegal and think you right, bro?
And then at the same time, the motherfuckers that had talking, giving you the answer to stay over here. Get your shit together. Why ain't in prison the Mexicans? I mean, I watched the documentary, man. I like watching documentaries on prison, bro. In prison, the Mexicans, when you Mexican and you go to jail, they give you toothbrush, toothpaste. They try to help you out as soon as you come in the door. Why do you motherfuckers ain't doing that for the illegal immigrants?
Listen to me. I want people to put this in perspective before they go any further. I want y'all to understand something very, 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 very important. When you listen to these people talk about how they can't get into the country legally, I want you to take that same phone that y'all say TikTok teach you so fucking much about, and I want you to look up how much money does it cost to become a U.S. citizen. Now, before you do it, because I know you won't, my old hateful black ass, what y'all think, I looked it up. Guess how much it costs, y'all?
I say a guess. I don't know, so I'm saying a guess. I'm saying $100.
About $1,200. $1,200.
$100. What we got? We fall right somewhere in the middle at a range of $380 to $760 to become a citizen. Now, this is the current naturalization fee for $760, but most applicants can have this fee reduced or waived entirely. You can file online. The fee is reduced by $50. But I promise you, if you ain't got a way to get a stack or $700, that girl said she was here from the 6th grade
from the age of 6. She said she was 6 years old
until junior high school. You telling me
10 years.
You telling me that America's so great you had to come, but y'all couldn't come across $380, $760, but you got a car, but you got a house, but you got a Walkman, but you got a PlayStation, but you got a Jordan's on, but you got on you ain't got one pair of pants on. This is, I call bullshit. Y'all are fucking the system. Y'all could come in here the right way, even if it was one motherfucker came over here illegally and sent $200 every week. That's enough to get your application to get your grandma in here. Then send another $176, then get her over here. Then how much money y'all got from the goddamn government these last 4 years? And you mean to tell me none of y'all thought to send $760 to fill out a fucking application? You bullshit.
They want to.
You lying. You bullshitting, man.
Murph Almighty. You is really on to something, because most Hispanics that I know, it might be 10 of them in one apartment. It might be a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
And what I've seen,
I know they can't stand illegal. They can't stand that shit. They did what they had to do to get in here, and they hate
they
the
work,
fact that y'all just cutting corners. They can't stand that shit.
They work together, bro. Yeah, they work together. One up, they save their money. They pool their money together, and all right, we're gonna get you a car. Hey, Javier, Javier get a car. Javier get a house. All right, then we help the next one until everybody got their own.
Right, we can learn from y'all again. We can take those tactics and learn from our fellow amigos. But
and guess what they did?
Just to illegal motherfucker. I don't care if you African. I don't care if you Venezuelan. I don't care if you Chinese. If you illegal, I can't go to your shit. Just walk in your shit.
Right.
I can't just go build a house and go buy a house with your shit and get grants because I'm American.
And so guess what they didn't have? Man. Guess what they didn't have, Murph?
What they ain't had, 12?
They ain't have TikTok, bro.
TikTok. You don't stop.
Bro, if you remember when them illegals came to them sanctuary cities, bro, that was the first mistake. Y'all bringing them in and y'all putting them in the motherfucking the Waldorf with I can't even pronounce that shit, bro.
The Waldorf Astoria.
Bro, they put them motherfucking in the Waldorf Hotel, bro. Like King Joffrey Joe first stayed there and come to America, bro. Like
it made them take them too. Made them take them.
Yeah. Ooh. Yep.
Meanwhile, somebody is paying for a motel overpriced.
They begging. They begging for hotel money on TikTok. Well, last week they were, but
this is a shame. It's like people. I want y'all to think. If you old enough to think back to 2003, just think back to 2003 for me. This was when I was about. I was about to graduate high school. I'd already been out for a year. Gas was, I think, maybe a couple bucks. A pack of cigarettes was maybe $3.
It was real close to $1 because I remember like yesterday.
When it hit 101,
I had a homeboy. You know what I'm saying? He weighed 300 pounds. I weighed like 300 pounds, bro. And he had a Ford Escort. And when we sat in that motherfucker, bro, it's like our shoulders was touching. Like
big
bro, two big motherfuckers, two big gorillas in a goddamn Ford Escort. That's a good visual. And man, I used to tell you, bro, cuz would only put $5 in that motherfucker at a time and could get you all the way across the world in that bitch, man.
I know that, about your couch. Like somebody be like, "Hey, take me to Walmart. I got $5." Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna come back.
Now, goddamn $5.
I'm saying that to say this: that as much as y'all love to put racist connotations on everything, like The View, everything ain't racist. Sometimes it is what it is, and I can remember when America was great. I was living a great economic, financial life. I was 17, making $400 a week, and you couldn't tell me a motherfucking thing. You hear me? I was able to buy whatever I want, and I was able to say, "Here you go, ma." You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. So I do understand where the economy's bad, but if the economy was bad under somebody you did not like, you would constantly remind us of how it got there. For some reason, y'all treat the economy being bad like it's a mystery. And I think I know why. And I think that when Trump gets in on the 20th, you'll get back to paying the president attention again. When Biden was in, you kind of just let him sleep at the wheel. You said nothing. You covered your curtains, you hope for the best, and you pretended nothing happened. But watch this on the 20th. I'm probably going to make a Trump segment every goddamn week on this podcast. So if you don't like
greatest president ever,
might as well leave because
the greatest president ever.
I'm up, down, left, or right. I'm gonna follow this because I want to see if this is gonna be right or not, and I'm gonna keep my thumb on all of those people who said something about this. Remember Project 2025? Let's see if it happened. Remember how he was gonna deport legal people? Let's see if it's gonna happen. Remember how he said he was gonna put you in the cotton field? Let's see. No, hold this energy, please. Don't forget. I ain't forget just because it was 3 weeks ago. You say y'all say y'all was going to cotton fields last 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, you were going to pick cotton, bruh. Come on, man. So if y'all want somebody to take you TikToking, wig rocking, cat licking, motherfucker seriously, y'all gonna have to show better proof. Y'all gonna have to stand on y'all word a little bit better because it sounds like y'all want assistance on everything. Y'all want me to assist y'all in who y'all is. Y'all want me to assist y'all pay for y'all rent. Y'all want me to assist y'all in y'all fucking apps. And I'm not down for it. Blacklight TV ain't down for it. And I think Never Too Much Podcast ain't down for it. Fix My Black Excellence. What you say? What you think about that?
Fix My Black Excellence damn sure ain't down for it, man.
Down with that bullshit, man. We ain't fucking with that bullshit. So, Mr. Rogers, my question to you: what would be your solution to the TikTok craze? Were you bringing up the app? Which one of you guys were bringing up the app thing earlier about the America app? That was you, 12. 12. So, Okay, so I want to direct this to Mr. Rogers about 12's invention. Would you leave it the way? Would you leave that TikTok the way it is, or would you remix it and make it the way Chinese is, the way the China TikTok is? Would it still be as popular, or would you have to leave it because you got to make that bread? Would you let them stay doing the? My titty came out, or
I'm gonna let them stay dumb.
You'll let them stay dumb. Okay.
Because you can go to YouTube, you can go to Google, you can go to the library if you want to learn. They don't want to do that. Okay. They want to go to TikTok. They want to be ignorant. So give them what they want, and they'll separate themselves. They'll separate themselves.
Well, 12, it was your idea. What do you think? What would you put on it? Would you keep it ignorant, or would you spice it up and make it to where, you know what I mean? Would you make it educational, or would you keep it dumb?
The thing about it is, like, motherfuckers keep trying to reinvent the wheel, bro. We already got it. We got Instagram. We got Facebook. We got X. It's already here. You know what I mean? Like, if you depending on YouTube, motherfucking TikTok, or whatever social media platform it is, if you planning on that being your only source of income, stop right there. Just stop right there, bro. Like, it's kind of like, motherfucking like Warren Buffett, or, a lot of influencers now, right? They say you got to have 5 streams of income. You really got to have 7. So if you was making money on TikTok, why in the fuck don't you have a YouTube then? Why don't you have an Instagram? Why aren't you putting the same videos on every platform? And maybe I should do that myself, but I'll be honest with you. I make YouTube videos because I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? When I'm dead and gone, I want my kids to be able to be like, let me see Dad act a fool on here. Let me see Dad explain, some of the stuff that he feels. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not up here for the begging for money and donations and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got homeless people for that, fam. Like, why in the fuck am I giving you my hard-earned money just to see you cuss your kids out? And, like, the one I was telling you about, Grip Town, bro, she got mad at her daughter for telling the truth on there, bro. Her daughter was like, ooh, mommy, you smell like fish. She gonna cuss the baby out to my, no, hell I don't. I don't smell like no damn fish. Bro, them babies ain't lying about you smelling like that.
I wouldn't say that for no reason.
You know what I mean?
So listen, y'all talking about kids. I hear mine back there hollering, and then hollering for the last 10 minutes. I gotta go check it out.
Hey, so you know what that means, y'all? That means
daddy time.
Wrap it up for the one time.
For another episode of Blacklight TV. I am your host, Murph Big Brother Almighty.
And this is boy, Mr. Rogers, the American Southern Negro, striving to be a hero, telling kids not to be a zero. You heard me?
This vet on set.
Already, and it's your boy Big 12, man. If you ain't scared to go to jail, just tell. And this the new one right here, man. Since she ain't got TikTok, maybe you can punch into a real clock, my nigga, because
because TikTok, you don't stop.
TikTok, you don't quit.
As I promised, I will tell you how to get into TikTok and the CapCut. The key is to get into a VPN, go to a different country, log in, enjoy, quick and easy. I'll show you in the shorts too, a little closer. But till next time, y'all, this is Blacklight TV, Never Too Much Podcast. Take it easy.
Tune in, we here to stay, yeah. Blacklight TV in your play, yeah. Shining truth on every way, yeah. Gonna break the dark today, yeah. We saying, homie.